British Prime Minister visited Saudi Arabia in April to boost the UK's post-Brexit trade ties. Britain sells billions of dollars worth of arms to the country. Weapons human rights groups claim are killing civilians in Yemen under the Saudi-led bombing campaign. Theresa May said the long-standing relationship with oil-rich Saudi is in Britain's national interest.
I can assure my honourable friend that...
But in a bid to protect these interests, has the Prime Minister deliberately stifled a report critical of Saudi relating to its alleged funding of so-called terrorist groups operating in the UK. The investigation was launched in 2015 under the former Prime Minister David Cameron. 18 months on and the report's yet to be published. Opposition parties are demanding answers.
The first job of a government is to keep its people safe. If there are people, no matter how lucrative the business deals you might be doing with them or their country, who are funding those who would murder our children and innocent people, then it is security that comes first. It will be an absolute crime against the people of this country for Theresa May to continue sitting on this report.
We asked Britain's Interior Ministry, the Home Office, for comment, and they responded with this written statement. They said the review has improved the government's understanding of the nature, scale and sources of funding for Islamist extremism in the UK. Ministers are now said to be considering advice over what can and can't be published in due course.
Now, there are serious questions which have to be asked, and if Saudi Arabia is involved in any way in either exporting terrorism or willingly ignoring terror which is being funded from Saudi Arabia, then of course hard questions need to be asked, not just about the conduct of Saudi Arabia, but about the nature of the relationship with Saudi Arabia.
Oh my God!
The attacks in Manchester and London have added pressure on the government to reveal their findings. ISIL said its fighters carried out all 3 attacks. A government spokesman told Al Jazeera that Saudi Arabia is not the main focus of the report, nor has the delay in releasing the report anything to do with sensitivity surrounding Saudi. But while the report remains private, many continue to question whether Britain's trade ties have been put before national security. Neave, Al Jazeera, London.